Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope your stock portfolios are continuing to do well. Today we have a very exciting stock to go over. It's one that I mentioned a couple of months ago on our channel and I said it had a potential to 10 or 11x in the future when it was less than $20 a share, and that stock is called Magnite, stock ticker symbol MGNI. I talked about this stock about a couple months ago, and I said it had massive potential and it could potentially be as large as Trade Desk, which is one of their major competitors down the road. Now they're starting to secure major acquisitions. They're growing at a rapid rate, and I think all of this is lining up for them to really actually do what we talked about and potentially 10x over the next couple of months and years. So Magnite, what they are is that they are a digital advertising company, and they're the world's largest sell-side platform for buying and selling advertising inventory across multiple channels. They had a big acquisition recently where they spent $1.2 billion in cash for a company called SpotX, and I think all of this is lining up for Magnite to be a major competitor for Trade Desk. And at only a $6 billion valuation right now, I think you're really going to want to stick around for what we're going to talk about. We're going to go over everything on Magnite, the recent acquisitions, how much they can grow in the future with the market they are in, and what parts of their business are really going to be driving growth over the next couple of years. So if you enjoy this sort of content and you find it helpful, well then make sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on Magnite, if you bought into it when I first announced it about 2 months ago, or what you think about the stock right now. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public investing account on Patreon, which is currently sitting around $750,000, was up over 105% for 2020. This year, we're already up over 40% for 2021, and our goal is to get it to $1 million by the end of the year. We're well on our way to doing so, and if you'd like to see the investments I make in real time, when I buy a stock, when I sell a stock, if you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, and if you want access to our Discord channel, where I talk about stocks that I don't say on YouTube and companies that are IPOing before I bring them up on our channel, make sure to join our group using the link down below. Join the community, and we have a great time over there. So anyways, today we're going to talk about Magnite, stock ticker symbol MGNI. For those of you who didn't hear about it and weren't part of our community a couple of months ago when I first announced it, Magnite is a digital advertising industry company that has made inroads in the fast-growing connected TV space, thanks to their merger in April of 2020 with Telaria. The company is now the world's largest sell-side platform for buying and selling advertising inventory across multiple channels, including mobile, desktop, and CTV. Right now, Magnite, they sell advertising space on a number of websites that everyone knows. They sell advertising space for Wall Street Journal, eBay, Business Insider, Reddit, CNN, Los Angeles Times, Spotify, and many more companies, Chicago Tribune, The Economist, Fox, SoundCloud, all these companies that everyone knows about. When you see advertisements on those websites, they've been processed and seen by Magnite. Magnite has had a lot of mergers and acquisitions recently. One was the Rubicon project. One was with SpotX, which was one of their major competitors before the merger, before they announced that they were acquiring them. And now Magnite, with all of these acquisitions, they're really positioning themselves as being a major place. And if you think about it, right now, advertising space is no longer going to be as important on TV. People don't watch TV as much, but on all these websites that I just mentioned, every time you see an ad, if it's been processed by Magnite, they're the person behind all of those ads. And that's pretty important. That's a pretty big deal, because I don't think people are going to stop going on websites, stop using Spotify or SoundCloud. I think it's only going to continue to grow and get more and more important in a bigger market, and Magnite's at the center of all of this. They are what ties all of that together for all of these companies. So it's going to be something important to keep an eye out on. Right now, one of their major competitors is Trade Desk. So right now, Magnite has a valuation, a market cap of about $6.5 billion. Trade Desk, on the other hand, is a much bigger company. They generate a lot more revenue, but their market cap is $40.8 billion. And at the rate Magnite is going, in a year to 2 years from now, you could easily see them be generating the same amount of revenue as Trade Desk is. So if they generate the same amount of revenue, I would assume they would have a pretty similar valuation. So 6.5 versus $40 billion valuation. There's a lot of room there for Magnite to grow. So Magnite's technology solution, what they do is they offer a transparent and independent advertisement marketplace that connects the buyers and the sellers. So if you're a company and you want to sell ads, you can go to Magnite, and they facilitate intelligent decision making to make sure your ads are placed on the right sites in front of the right people, and they automate the entire process. And revenue, the way they generate revenue is that it's in the form of service fees, which are calculated as a percentage of the total amount of volume transacted on the platform. That's known as the take rate. So however much money people spend, advertisers spend, they get a small portion of it. They also generate revenue from fees charged for its demand manager product offered to ad publishers. In the demand manager product, they offer configuration tools and analytics to publishers to better optimize and effectively monetize their ad inventory. So they have a lot of good revenue streams, and these are continuing to grow. If you're looking at channel-wise, where the ads are actually placed, mobile ads contribute the largest share of overall revenue for Magnite at about 48%. Desktop is about 34% of their total revenue, and connected TV is 18% of their total revenue. And connected TV is where a lot of analysts see, and where I think that's going to be the major growth opportunity for the company over the next couple of years. So CTV right now makes up 18% of their revenue, the smallest portion of their revenue, but I think it will make up the largest portion very soon. CTV is like a company like Fubo TV. So if you see ads on Fubo TV, it possibly, I don't know if they have a partnership with them, but it could be run through Magnite. And right now, US is also the largest area where Magnite generates its revenue. About 74% of Magnite's revenue is from the US. They are looking to expand overseas, and they have been already. So as they continue to do that, that's another growth opportunity for the company. In addition to all this, in addition to the advertising space, digital advertising space growing rapidly for connected TV, on mobile, and on websites, on desktop, in addition to all that, Magnite, they announced that they are buying SpotX to strengthen its streaming ads. So SpotX was one of their major competitors, and Magnite announced they are acquiring them for $1.17 billion in cash and stock. And SpotX is a platform for connected TV and video advertising, and that's the area that right now makes up Magnite's smallest portion of revenue, yet it's their fastest growing portion of revenue. SpotX was a competitor of Magnite before the acquisition, along with other companies like PubMatic, which recently went public, competitors like Google and Comcast owned Freewheel, Index Exchange, and OpenX, and all these companies were competitors to Magnite, but now Magnite, what they've done is they simply acquired one of their largest competitors in SpotX. The deal is expected to close in the second quarter of this year, of 2021, and the company said, Magnite said that after this deal closes, they're going to be the largest independent CTV and video ad platform in the programmatic space once the deal closes. So this is huge because CTV is a rapidly growing space for digital advertisements, and I think that since they are the largest CTV and video ad platform in this space, that's going to be a massive driver of growth over the next couple of years for them, and it's going to be something you definitely want to keep an eye out for in the next couple of years. Magnite has already said it has exclusive partnerships and relationships with Hulu, and it also works with other services such as Sling TV, Fubo TV, Philo, Pluto TV, Viacom CBS. They also partner with Fox and Discovery and a lot of other platforms. So they have deals with a lot of major companies, and I think as more people are using digital advertising, as the CTV space grows, all of this is going to mean more money for Magnite, and they are a major player in the space, the second largest behind Trade Desk, but their valuation is $6.5 billion. Trade Desk valuation is $40 billion, and Magnite is on track to be doing the same revenue as Trade Desk over the next 2 years. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on Magnite, the current valuation, where you think the stock price can go. I think it's definitely a company you'd want to keep in your portfolio or on your watch list. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.